What is going on, guys? It's your boy Dyllan and welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. Today we're going to be going over the Destiny 2 development roadmap that has just been updated 9 hours ago as of when I'm making this video. Sorry I didn't do it sooner, obviously I was in bed, so yeah. Let's just get straight into it though. So, it starts off by saying, since the beginning of this year, we've been setting more specific expectations for the work we're doing to support Destiny 2. With some Season 2 updates in our rear view mirror, it's time to look further into the future. Before we take a look at our development priorities, Game Director Christopher Barrett has some commentary on our goals for this summer and beyond. So Barrett says, the team is very excited to extend the roadmap and share with you some of the big stakes we're putting in the ground. Recent updates have focused on immediate issues to the live game, but in the coming months our vision for the future is converging with critical player feedback to deliver changes to Destiny 2 that pretty much everyone wants. So hopefully we see some good stuff in this update. We'll be diving deeper into each one of the listed items soon, and there's even more we can't quite talk about yet, which is pretty interesting. I'm guessing that's to do with the DLCs. But for now, it's all hands on deck to make sure we deliver on our promise to restore Destiny 2 to the hobby we all love. You got that right. Here's the new roadmap spanning the entire summer. So, I'll take a screenshot of this for you guys. I'll put it on screen so you can basically read through it and see it. You can pause it if you want to, but I'm going to be reading through it for you all anyway. So, let's just get straight to it. So, Season 2, this was the update 1.1.4. This is a go fast. We've already received this. The next one is 1.2.0. This is Warmind on May the 8th. So, I'm pretty much guaranteeing that that is when the DLC is going to release. So, we are getting seasonal Crucible rankings and private matches. These are very good for, again, your competitive players. I mean, not even competitive players, just your normal casual PvP players. It gives every single player that plays Crucible something to strive towards. This is a very positive change for everyone. A lot of people see it as quite a toxic thing to add into a game, but in all honesty, it gives some players something to improve upon, something to chase, something to work towards. So I'm very happy to see this coming into the game. Vault space increase, multi-emote, that's just the quality of life improvements. Exotic weapon masterworks, very much needed. Seasonal vendor progression, that's interesting. Exotic weapon sandbox changes, thank God, because some of the exotics I've been really wanting to use, but I just don't because it's so underwhelming. Heroic strike modifiers, finally, I can finally do heroic strikes. Hopefully there's some really good modifiers in there, similar to Destiny 1's, because I really want to grind strikes again. Nightfall challenge cards. Wait a sec, we've already got the Nightfall challenge cards. Or unless they're going to update them and add more modifiers onto them, quite possibly. Coming in the summer, we've got a new seasonal event. Doesn't exactly say what it is. Faction rally improvements, bounties, PC clan chat, and exotic armor sandbox changes. They had their date pushed back into the summer, so that's pretty interesting. They might have had a couple of issues with with doing those. September Season 4. I'm guessing this is when the next big DLC is going to be coming out in September. So we've got gear collections, records, weapon slot changes, and weapon randomization, and more yet to be revealed. So again, very positive stuff on here. Big changes. I mean, some of this stuff is gonna pretty much overhaul the game. I mean, weapon slot changes. If we get the Destiny 1 weapon slot system back, I'd be so happy. I would be over the moon. There's so many situations in Destiny 2 where you feel like, someone's got power armor, you don't, it gets snowballed, there's nothing you can do about it. Even in PvE, say if you're doing the Nightfall, you're trying to save your power armor for when you get to the boss at the end, because no power armor is dropping for you. So you can't use your power armor on this major Minotaur, he teleports towards you, whacks you when you're dead. If you had a shotgun in that situation in your special slot, maybe it would have been different, you know what I mean? So hopefully we'll just have to see what happens. The community has been talking what happened to my screen then? You guys couldn't see that, but my screen just scrolled straight to the bottom of the page. But anyway, the community has been talking a lot about some of the things we're developing for Season 4. Our goals for these features are to give you more control over how you configure your loadouts in Destiny 2 and give you more reasons to play the game over time. Key words there: play the game more over time. Thank you. We also want to bring back these exciting moments when you acquire the perfect weapon, so that's interesting. To make this happen, updates like weapon randomization, which I'm 50-50 with random rolls. Hopefully they do something with the mod system where, say, you go out into the world of Destiny, you grind a certain activity, you get a certain mod, you put that mod on your weapon, that gives you a perk. Maybe that might be how they do it. Weapon slot changes, gear collections and records will be delivered to all players. We now have a plan for raid prestige changes, including raid layers, and we'll update where it will land in the next development roadmap. Mod changes are being incorporated into our new plan for weapon randomization. So maybe the weapon mods will have perks on them. On May the 8th, with the beginning of Season 3, we're also launching the second expansion to Destiny 2. Hooray! It's called Warmind. So that's pretty interesting. And it will send you to new places to meet new heroes and battle new enemies. Hopefully it's not just Siva, because I wouldn't exactly say Siva is a new enemy. But I guess for people that are new to the franchise it would be. You'll earn new loot and master new activities today. We're naming it and dating it. You'll learn more in a reveal stream on April the 24th. So mark your calendars for that. And follow us on Twitch. That's what Bungie have said. So if you want to know Bungie's Twitch, it's www.twitch.tv/Bungie. Just so you guys know for that. Let's continue down. Season 3 marks the beginning of a new plan for how we deliver Crucible content for every player of Destiny 2. We'll be releasing all of the new Crucible maps being developed for Warmind into matchmaking. The same goes for the maps we released with Curse of Osiris. To keep the community in the Crucible unified, everyone will see new arenas in match-made playlists like Quick Play, Competitive, Trials of the Nine, Iron Banner, as well as the new weekly rotators that include Rumble and Mayhem. So that's pretty interesting. That means more opponents for everyone. With the arrival of private matches, players will need to purchase each expansion to have exclusive access to play those Crucible maps with other players in a private match. This plan goes into effect on May the 8th with the beginning of Season 3. Excuse me. So, post-launch content, this is a Destiny 2, this is what they have basically set in stone, so you know what to expect from expansion seasons in Eververse. So, in expansions, content that is purchased, you get new campaign, new destination rewards, new raid layer, new Crucible maps, private matches, new legendary and exotic gear. Seasons, content that is available to all Destiny 2 players is Iron Banner, faction rallies, seasonal reputation rewards, endgame activities, new Crucible maps and matchmaking, seasonal events, and new features and updates. Eververse, effectively purchased or earned customization items, boons, and emotes. So, there you go. The usual conversation about the creative process will continue. Expect to learn more about the features on the roadmap as we delve deeper into the developer commentary. If these plans change, and plans have a way of doing that, we'll keep refreshing the roadmap on a monthly basis. Thanks for coming along with us on this journey. Thanks for your feedback, and thanks for playing. So, lots of good info on here, lots of positive changes, lots of good things to expect in the future. One of the main things is it just sucks having to wait to September to see, hopefully Destiny be restored into what we all know and love. But it is what it is. Positive changes to come. And anyway, that's pretty much going to do it for the video. Don't want to keep you any longer than possible, so have an awesome rest of your day. Peace.